Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for your support. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Stay tuned to see how I achieve this look. Hello. As you guys know, skincare is very important. I'm starting off with my strobe cream, and I would also be using my pore refiner stick, which you'll see later on after using the strobe cream. I'm so excited about my makeup look today. It's very much inspired by drag queens and drag makeup. I don't know if you guys are a fan of Rupauls Drag Race, but I am a big fan of Drag Race and I watch it like religiously. And there's the new All Stars season out, and I'm super excited about that. You guys really need to get on this show. It's called Rupauls Drag Race. Check it out on Netflix, and you will thank me later because it's so entertaining. I don't think there's anything else like it. It's just amazing. If you're a fan, just check it out. So if you're not new yet, then you know my makeup routine is putting on a little bit of concealer and a little bit of foundation on first before I do my eyes, then before I finish up my skin thereafter. But if you're new here, I usually do a little bit of skin first, like a little bit of concealer, a little bit of foundation, then I do my eyes. Once I'm done with my eye makeup, then I finish up my skin. It's just my thing, and personally it just makes me use less concealer or foundation, less skin product, but more coverage, because I have a dry layer and then I have another little layer on top of it. I started off with chrome yellow eyeshadow from MAC. However, I feel like I shouldn't have used this yellow eyeshadow because it actually changed the color of the next pigment I used, which is this like blue one. I think this looks like a sea blue, powder blue, whatever you want to call it. It actually changed it to green, as you can see on the other side of the eyes. So obviously yellow and blue mixed together is green. So I think using the yellow first change that color a little bit. Maybe I would use like a white base next time, or just not use anything and just go in with the blue straight on. I usually use a bigger blending brush for this part of my eyes, but because I'm wearing a pigment and pigments are quite intense, so you want to be careful with the kind of brush you're using because you don't want it to go everywhere. Next on, I'm using this darker blue shade, and I'm just putting it like in the same shape as the first one but slightly below. And again, make sure you're not blending in the two eyeshadows mixed together, because at the end of the day you want to see the transition of the shades. You want to see the first shade you put on and you want to see the second shade you put on. And I'm just blending that slightly and blending it inwards and outwards. And also when you're wearing pigment, I don't know if you can see, but there's some harsh lines there that just don't blend out, but it's fine. I wouldn't worry about that because I'm going to cut my crease anyways. If you're a beginner with cutting your crease, it's always good to look up after you apply whatever it is you want to cut your crease with on your eyelid. Look up, and then it spreads, so it gives you like an outline or the dimension of where you want your crease cutting to start. And also it just gives you like a uniform line on both eyes, so that way one is not higher than the other. And I decided to show how I actually cut my crease today. Take your time. Sometimes it's good to take a step back from the mirror to see what you're doing. And yeah, let me know in the comments below if you're a fan of drag makeup, if you're a fan of drag queens, and if you're definitely a fan of RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm telling you, once you get on that show, it would be so hard for you to stop watching it because it's just so entertaining. So I'm just making sure that the lines are properly blended, and I'm just cutting it to my satisfaction. Sometimes when you're cutting your crease, you see like wobbly lines So that's what I'm trying to like get rid of, and I'm trying to blend the products properly at the same time. So I'm just gonna go in now with a white eyeshadow just to set my crease, and I'm just patting that on like gently and making sure it's not folding into my lines. And I'm using this dark blue liner. It has a little bit of like shimmer in it, but it looks like it's black, but it's actually like really deep blue liner. I'll leave all the description of every single product I'm using in the description box below. Make sure you have a look. But if you've been following me, you already know these are MAC Cosmetics products. By the way, you know this is like 1/10 of, you know, how drag queens wear their makeup. This is like baby drag makeup. This does not even compare to like the amazing like hearts they put on their eyes, on their face. It's quite intriguing, and it takes a lot of time to do. So it's just quite impressive, and this is just baby drag, and I'm just excited to do this. I'm adding a reflect pearl shimmer pigment just to add a little bit of like sparkle to the eyes. Again, if you're a fan of drag queens, you already know they like sparkles, glitter, colors, shimmer, like as long as you look like a shiny ball. I forgot to show the eyeshadow I used underneath my eyes, but it was from a palette, just a dark blue like shimmer eyeshadow, highly pigmented underneath the eyes. And talking about drag queens, if you're a fan, you know they go really light underneath the eyes. They're just very good with highlighting and contour, and I'm always like amazed at how everything comes together. If you watch like dark skin or black drag queens, they go almost white underneath the eyes, and the contour is always like extreme, but it's not extreme in their world. It's just how it's meant to be. You know, if you can't control it, then that's your own problem. But yeah, I decided to go a little bit lighter today, even though I'm looking a little bit gray. But no worries, we're adding a little bit of warmth now. You know, everything is coming together. I'm using a darker concealer on my cheeks. I've been using cream contour of late, and I'm absolutely loving it. I think I'm going to stick to cream contour before I get back to my powder contour again. So obviously my skin routine is just like normal skin routine. Apart from using a lighter concealer underneath my eyes, drag queens go a lot more, like way more than I've just done on my skin right now. So this does not even compare. But my eyes was definitely inspired by them. So I'm just finishing up my skin with my normal face powder, and I'm going to add a little bit of powder contour as well, in addition to the cream contour I already did, just to set it and to make it a bit more intense. This is actually one of my favorite blush. It's called Devil. It's a rich orange color. So when you're applying your blush, you want to smile, because your blush goes like on the ball of your cheekbones. Your blush is in between your highlighter and your contour, so just like that. I never used to wear blushes, but I'm a fan now. And I'm using my quadruple highlighter palette, and I'm using the blue one on there. Just oof, just look at that. Highlighters stay like on the highest point of your cheekbones, the highest point. So when you smile, literally the highest point of your cheekbones, that's where your highlighter stays on your cheeks. Then your blush stays in the middle, right on the ball of your cheeks. Then your contour goes into like your jaw line. Get it? I love wearing highlighter in my teardrops. It opens up my eyes. I have small eyes, so if you have small eyes, put something lighter in your teardrop and it just opens it up and adds a little bit of sparkle to your face. Yes, girl. And this is a very, very old MAC product. It's the Cork lip liner. It's an oldie but a goodie. It's like legendary in the MAC cosmetics world. It's a fan favorite. I absolutely love this lip pencil. It's not gray, it's not brown. It's like it just gives you that natural like blending into your skin sort of like look. Then I'm adding this lipstick called Naturally Transformed, also from MAC Cosmetics. It's pretty new. I think this is my second time using it, even though I've had it for some time now. And just look at how the lip looks like. It's almost blending into my skin, but you can still see it at the same time, which is exactly the kind of look I wanted today. Yes, girl, you're not gonna give you face. you know yes. Ooh. Thank you guys so much for watching today's look. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and please watch my other videos. If you don't, I'm going to fight you. Okay, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you, love you all, bye bye.